Good morning, children. Welcome back to mathematics class, chapter 11, trigonometry. In the previous session, you have learned how to uh, find the trigonometric ratios of sine, cosine, and tangent. In today's session, we are going to learn the trigonometric ratios of some more trigonometric ratios other than sine, cosine, and tangent. So let us see, and the sums based on the all the six trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. There are three more ratios defined in trigonometry which are considered as multiplicative inverse of the ratios of sine, cosine, and tangent. That means three more trigonometric ratios are there, but those three are the multiplicative inverse of sine, cosine, and tangent. Let us see what are those. The multiplicative inverse of sine is cosecant. You read as C-O-S-E-C-A-N-T, cosecant, and the short form is cosec, C-O-S-E-C, cosec. Okay. So next one is multiplicative inverse of cosine. Cosine multiplicative inverse is secant, S-E-C-A-N-T, secant, and we will write it in a short form as sec. That means secant, sec. Next, multiplicative inverse of tangent, that is cotangent, and the short form this of the cotangent is COT, cot. So further, in the sums we use only the short form, that is cosec, sec, and cot. So these three are the multiplicative inverse of sine, cosine, and tangent. You see, children, tan. So it is cotangent. You can easily remember, but don't confuse for sine and cosine. You see there, sine. The first letter is S. To that you got the first letter C. That is cosecant. So reciprocal of sine is cosecant. You can easily remember. Here the first letter is S, and here first letter is C. Similarly, the same here. Here cosine. Cosine multiplicative inverse is here first letter is C. To C cosine, the reciprocal is secant. The first letter is S. You can you remember in this the shortest way you can easily remember that what is the reciprocal of sine is cosecant, that is cosec, and what is the reciprocal of cosine, that is secant. So what are the ratios in a right angle triangle for these three? Let us see here. So let us consider triangle XYZ. In triangle XYZ, it is right angled at Y, and let us consider the acute angle Z. So with respect to Z, sine Z formula is opposite side, that is XY, and to that adjacent side is YZ. That means XY by XZ. Sorry, it is the formula is opposite side by hypotenuse, not adjacent side. Opposite side by hypotenuse. So XY by XZ. Then what is the multiplicative inverse of sine? Sine multiplicative inverse is, I said, cosec. So for cosecant Z formula is reciprocal of this. What is the reciprocal of this? Hypotenuse by opposite side. Hypotenuse by opposite side. That is xz by xy. Now, secant Z is the multiplicative inverse of what? Cos Z. Secant Z is the multiplicative inverse of cos Z. And cosecant Z is the multiplicative inverse of what? Sin Z. And secant Z is multiplicative inverse of cos Z. Let us see what is secant Z ratio in the triangle. So cos Z formula is what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. That is yz by xz. So what is reciprocal of that? Hypotenuse by adjacent side. So secant Z formula is xz by yz. That means hypotenuse by adjacent side. Now tan formula is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite is xy, adjacent is yz. So to this the reciprocal is adjacent side by opposite side. That means cot z value formula is ratio is adjacent side by opposite side. Reciprocal of tangent, that is yz by xy. So children, once again I am saying the sine reciprocal is cosecant, and cos reciprocal is secant, and tan reciprocal is cot. So let us see some example sums based on the all the six trigonometric ratios. So see the first question. If tan A is equal to 3 by 4 Then find the other trigonometric ratios of angle A. That means with respect to A, you have to find all the 6 trigonometric ratios. Let us see here. See, it is given with respect to A. So first let us write to this respect to A, what is the opposite side? Opposite side is BC. So the opposite side to angle A is BC. To this angle A, adjacent side is what? AB. So it is AB. Then hypotenuse is AC. Given that tan A is given as 3 by 4. What is tan formula? Opposite side by adjacent side. That means opposite side value is 3 and adjacent side value is 4. So that is BC. Opposite side to this angle A is what? BC, and adjacent side to this angle A is AB. So BC value is 3. So right here BC place 3 and AB value is 4. So write 4. Then this is a right angle triangle. We got the height value as well as the base. Now let us use the Pythagoras theorem and find the hypotenuse, that is AC. So AC is equal to root over AB square plus AC square, that is equal to root over 4 square plus 3 square, that is equal to root 16 plus 9, that is equal to root 25, that is equal to 5. That means we got the hypotenuse value as 5. Children, did you understand? Once again, you see tan A value is given as 3 by 4 in the question. That means you consider first trigonometric ratio of tan. Ratio of tan formula is opposite side by adjacent side. That means in opposite side place we have given 3, in the adjacent side place we have given 4. That means BC value is 3, you take it, and in the triangle and AB value take it as 4, and apply these two values in Pythagoras theorem and find hypotenuse value, that is 5. We got 5. Now, you see here, we got hypotenuse as 5 and the height is 4 and base is 3. Now, sin A formula is what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Means BC by AC. BC value is 3 and hypotenuse we got 5. So, its answer is 3 by 5. Now, cos A. Cos formula is adjacent side by hypotenuse. That is, adjacent side is AB. That is AB and hypotenuse is AC. That is, AB value is 4 and AC value is 5. So its answer is 4 by 5. Next, tan A is equal to, tan A formula is what? Opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side here is BC, adjacent side is AB. So BC by AB. BC value is 3 and AB value is 4. So its value is 3 by 4. Now cosecant A. I said cosecant A is reciprocal of sine. So reciprocal of sine is what? Hypotenuse by opposite side. That means AC by BC. So just reciprocal of 3 by 5, that is 5 by 3. Next step. Secant A. Secant A is reciprocal of cos A. So cos formula is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So reciprocal of adjacent side by hypotenuse is what? Hypotenuse by adjacent side. So that is AC by AB. So that is equal to 5 by 4. Then cot A. Cot A is the reciprocal of tan. So tan formula is opposite side by adjacent side. So reciprocal of opposite by adjacent is adjacent by opposite. That is AB by AC. That is equal to 4 by 3. So in this way, if any of the trigonometric ratio is given, by using that, you can easily find out remaining 5 trigonometric ratios by finding first the remaining side, the leftover side first you have to find out, and then you can find out the values of the remaining 5 trigonometric ratios. Let us see another example sum. Consider a triangle PQR, right angled at R, in which PQ is equal to 29 units, QR is equal to 21 units, and angle PQR is equal to theta. Here, right angle is at R. PQR is a triangle which is angled at Q. That means here it is given angle PQR is equal to theta. That means here you must write theta. Theta is nothing but we can use it as a representation of the angle. This is theta. Okay, this symbol is theta and we use this theta symbol for representing the angle. So here I didn't mark theta. So please in the figure you mark it theta here. Okay, so I have already mentioned over here angle theta is at vertex Q. I mentioned because I have not mentioned in the figure. That's why I have written here. You need not write here. You simply mark theta at a vertex Q. Theta you mark it. Now what we have to find out here, Find the values of cos square theta plus sin square theta. Second one is cos square theta minus sin square theta. So solution you see here. In triangle PQR, here I already said R is right angled. So apply again Pythagoras theorem. We got PQ, hypotenuse is given, that is 29 units, hypotenuse is given, and QR is given, that means the base is given 21. We have to find out the height. So by applying Pythagoras theorem, height is equal to, that means PR is equal to root over PQ square minus PRQ square. So right here, PQ value is 29, so 29 square minus 21 square. 29 square value is 841 and 21 square value is 441. Difference of these two is 400. Root 400 value is what? 20. So if you're not getting what you must do here, 400 you factorize it. 400 you factorize it in such a way so that you must get the repeated numbers in that. The factorization, you must get repeated number. Either you can do by prime factorization or you can use by any other numbers also, but the numbers must be repeated 2 times. Let us see in that way that the numbers must repeat 2 times so that out of the 2, you can find out 1 and multiply all the factors so that you will be getting the square root of the number. So root 400 is what, children, here? 20. So we got PR value is 20 units. Now let us find out sine theta. Theta is where? Theta is at Q. So with respect to Q, the opposite side is what? PR. Adjacent side is what? RQ. And hypotenuse is PQ. So formula is opposite side by hypotenuse. This is equal to PR by RQ. So that is PR value we got 20 and hypotenuse is 29. So right. Now what we have to find out here? Sine theta is completed. Now cos theta we have to find out. Let us see cos theta. Cos theta formula is adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is QR by PQ. QR is 21 and PQ is 29. So now substitute these values in this question. Cos square theta plus sin square theta. That means nothing but you must square the value of cos theta and you must square the value of sin theta and you have to simplify it. You will get the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta. So let us write it here. 21 by 29 whole square, that is cos theta value, plus sin theta value is 20 by 29 whole square. 21 square is 441 and 29 square is 841 plus 20 square is 400 by 29 square is 841. Let us take the LCM of these two fractions. The common denominator is there 841. So write 841 here. The first numerator is 441 plus second numerator is 400. Add both. 441 plus 400 is 841 by 841, which is equal to 1. This is actually one of the identity of the trigonometric ratios you will use in further sessions. You will be using this cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is one of the identity. So its value is always 1. Anyhow, we got here also we got it as 1. Now the second part, what we have to find out here, the second one is, children, this is a mistake. It's not plus here, children. Once again I'm telling, because whenever I'm saying small mistakes, print mistakes in the sessions, in the slides, I'm explaining repeatedly, but you are not following that. Some of you are writing as it is what is there in the slide, as it is you're copying. Once again, I'm saying this is minus. Print mistake. In the question, the second bit is cos square theta minus sin square theta you have to find out. So cos theta is 21 by 29 square it, that is 21 by 29 whole square minus 20 by 29 whole square. 21 by 29 whole square is 441 by 841 minus 20 by 29 whole square is 400 by 841. Again, common denominator which is 841. So right here 841. Then numerator here is 441. This numerator is minus 400. 441 minus 400 is 41. 441 by 841. So the second bit, that is cos square theta minus sin square theta value, we got it here 41 by 841. So in this way, anything you can find out if you know any two values of the right angle triangle are given, any two lengths of the sides of the right angle triangle are given by applying Pythagoras theorem. If it is hypotenuse means you must add the squares of the other two sides and you have to find the square root. If hypotenuse and other side is given means you must square those two sides and you have to subtract hypotenuse square minus the other square. You'll be getting the third side value. By after finding the root, you'll be getting the third side value. So in this way, you find the third one which is missing, which is not given in the question, then you can find out whatever question is in either all six trigonometric ratios or anything like this question, cos square theta plus sin square theta or cos theta minus sin theta. Also, you can make it directly find out. In this way, you can find out any value after considering all the three lengths of the sides of the right angle triangle. Children, I just wanted to say that in the previous module, as what I explained in the video, based on that, we have given one assignment. In that assignment, I kept one key also. After that, 12 o'clock, I kept one key. In the key, the student, by mistake, in the hypotenuse, the student mentioned 12. Actually, she wrote in the solution hypotenuse AC is equal to 30 in the solution she mentioned, but in the figure by mistake she mentioned 12, but most of them copied same as it is as what it is there in the key. Children, once again I'm telling, when you are watching that key and uh, clarifying from the key, but once you check what is hypotenuse, what is its value, though the child has done mistake, by mistake I kept the key, in that key also by mistake hypotenuse is 12 is written, that girl is written by mistake 12, but you can correct it by yourself, but you didn't correct it. Most of you have done 12 only in the figure marked as 12. Please children, don't commit such mistakes. Please be careful. Even the key is given, once again you check each and every sum in the key. If you find any mistake, no problem, you can directly send a small message in that to my WhatsApp number that madam, a small mistake is there in the key. So immediately I will correct it in the group. Okay, children, but don't copy as it is as what is there in the key. You check yourself with your sum. Maybe yours is correct, and in the key some slight mistakes will be there in the key. So you correct yourself and then you submit the assignment properly to your concerned teacher. Children, I hope you might have understood today's session, what I explained, other three trigonometric ratios, which are the multiplicative inverses of sine, cos, and tan, and two sums, two example sums I have explained based on all the six trigonometric ratios. So practice these sums very well and write the assignment properly and neatly. And most of them, some of you are not doing the assignments properly. Please write the assignment properly and submit to your concerned subject teacher. And if any doubt is there, children, watch once again the video and practice for the sum until you get it without seeing. Then you write the assignment. Don't simply copy from the assignment from the key directly. Okay, no problem if you don't know or if you did not get the sum, no problem. You see the key and first practice from the key those sums which are already kept in the key, and then you write without seeing. So, my dear children, thank you one and all.